What's up, guys? My name is Patricia and thank you so much for joining me today. As usual, I have a very special message for you guys. You guys know I like to share these things as I am experiencing them in my real life, and I knew that I really couldn't keep this one to myself. Not that it's revolutionary, but one thing that I know, a lot of us know what to do. It's about the timing, that word that we need that at the right time to help us to move on and help us to move forward, right? Some of you guys have reached out to me and said, Patricia, this was confirmation. This video was confirmation for me. And I knew that God was using you to tell me to do this and to go in this direction. And I love getting comments like that because sometimes I hesitate a little bit to come on here and share some things with you guys. But you know what? I'm gonna do what I'm told to do, right? And I'm gonna do what I'm pressed to do. And if this message is for you, as always, you guys know I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comment section. But first, I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys are awesome, and the love and the support that I get from you guys is just so encouraging and so uplifting. I come on here to do that for you guys, and you guys return the favor and share the love right back, and I definitely appreciate it. If this is the first time you're tuning into any of my videos, thank you and welcome. Definitely subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday and Thursday, okay? So hit that subscribe button. Right next to it, you'll see a little bell. Hit that bell because YouTube be tripping and YouTube won't let you know that I uploaded a new video unless you hit that bell, right? Even so, I upload every Sunday and every Thursday, so you can check back on those days and see what I uploaded. On my last video, I talked about meditation. A lot of you guys have been asking for that video. I shared with you guys my morning meditation routine. So if you missed it, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up in the cards for you guys. Now that the formalities are all out the way, oh, by the way, I don't have any coffee today because I've already had 2 cups of coffee. And I figured it probably wouldn't be the right thing to get on here and drink another cup just for video's sake. I do have some water that's sitting on my table back there. I could reach for it back there, but anybody got the time for it? I don't want to get it right. Throw this thing out of focus, and then y'all already know I'm not trying to do that. So, sorry guys, I gotta watch the bun. So, yeah, so now that the formalities are all out the way, let's go ahead and get this video started. I have a message for you guys, and I'm excited about sharing with you. So, here's the thing. So 2018 is meant to be a special year for me. I already know this. I knew this at the top of the year. I knew that this year was going to bring a lot of change and be a big year for me. I didn't know how, but it just was in my heart. I've been feeling like that for the past few years. When I look at what my life has been like for the past few years, the drastic moves that I've made in the past few years, not just one move, but several moves, being promoted on my job and really getting to a whole new level in my career, started a business last year, which has been a big venture. My life has drastically changed, and really from 2016, that was probably the first year where God was like, we about to change things up, stir things around, and you're gonna learn a lot about you and me in the process. It's really been back to back to back, but 2018 I knew was gonna be different, and I didn't know how. You know what I mean? Like what could really happen this year that's bigger than what I've experienced in the past 2 years? And God is really teaching me so much, and in some ways it's the same lesson, but over and over, like reinforcing it in an effort to get this thing to stick. So I'm going to title this video Stepping Out on Faith. And we've talked about this concept, but in different ways. There's a video that I uploaded that if you're watching this video and this video touches you, I want you to watch that video. And it's called Time to Move. Time to Move. One of you guys reached out to me and you directly told me, Patricia, as a result of me watching that video, I had the courage to make a move that I knew I needed to make. Matter of fact, I've gotten a few messages just because of that video. So if you're watching this video and this video resonates with you, I want you to watch that video. Like I said, it's up in the cards for you guys. I'll even put it in the description if I can remember to do that. I will do that for you, okay? We talked about it in different ways, but really there's an element of stepping out on faith that I want to highlight today. If it was, guys, I could do a whole series on stepping out on faith. One of the things that really hinders us, is in our minds is lack of resources, right? This is not knowing the right people, not having enough money, not being in the right location, not having the right resources of some sort, right? Or the actual goods or the actual knowledge, or not having whatever resource that we think we need in order to step out on faith. For whatever reason, what we need to remember is there's nothing tangible. There's nothing tangible about faith, right? Because if it was tangible, then what would we need faith for? It would be, there are two parts of faith, right? Things that we hope for and things not seen. Hope and not seen. You're hoping for something. If you hope for something, that means it's not here yet. It's somewhere in the future. It's somewhere out there, and you're hoping, you're praying that it comes to you, right? And the second element of faith is not seen, right? The evidence of things not seen. Therefore, if you can see it, then what you need faith for? So if you had the money, which is tangible, then what do you need faith for? If you knew the right people, then what do you need faith for? If you had whatever resources that you feel like you need to accomplish the thing that God has set in you to do, then what would you need faith for? A lot of us want to make sense out of faith, and what we have to remember is there's nothing sensible, nothing tangible about faith. And guys, it's a lesson I'm giving to you guys, but I'm learning myself. For those of you guys who follow me on Periscope, you guys know that your girl has been planning a project and planning this event that I want to put on this year, right? More information to come. I want to thank you guys who follow me on Periscope for being so supportive. I call you guys my mini planning committee because you guys have been so active and so supportive on this venture, and I love you and appreciate for that. I just shout out to my Periscope fam. So planning this thing, and guys, this was really, I was like, girl, you really in over your head, like really in over your head. How are you gonna do this? You ain't got the money, you ain't got the time, because guys, I have so many other projects going on right now. It's like, why are you even taking this on? You don't know the right people. You don't know, you don't have enough money. And third of all, how do you even know if this is, what if this isn't successful, right? Because you may not have the bodies to attend. But I got to a point where I said, Patricia, you are not going to talk yourself out of this one this time. It's not going to happen. You're going to step out on faith. And so what I'm finding is, I said, we're just going to do it. We're just going to dive, right? We're just going to dive and then see if we swim, right? And what I've seen is along the path and just doing it, right? Resources have been coming, right? Because I said, I don't have enough money to hire such and such, or I don't have enough money to do this, or I don't have money to do that. But literally the universe has been coming together in alignment as soon as I stepped out on faith. And this is what happens. The money that I didn't have to hire whoever it is I thought I needed to accomplish, well, I didn't have to hire that person. That person decided to bless me with their time and bless me with their skills and bless me with their resources, because they're coming in alignment with what God has placed on my heart. Once you have your intent together, right? Once you have your intent, once you have your desire together, and once you say, hey, we just gonna do this, right? We're just gonna step out. I was literally telling my friend the other day, I was on the phone with her last night. I told her, I said, girl, I just had to start before I began to talk myself out of it, right? In the hopes that I would just be in too deep, that it would be too far for me to turn around. And that's literally what I did. Start throwing myself in it and just starting and getting that ball rolling. And as it kept on rolling, it kept on picking up momentum. So what, you don't have enough money? So what, you don't know the right people? So what if you don't have the goods yet? Write that intention down. Write it out exactly the way you see it. Write out exactly the way that God has placed it on your heart. And set it down and start. And you will see the universe come together to make this thing happen. All it takes, the Bible says, a mustard seed of faith, right? That you put that thing out there in the purest way, with good intention, with pure intention. Focus on that thing and move. Make that first step and see how everything comes together. It is not an excuse. I'm letting you know. Who is it? I'm talking to you. I don't know which one of y'all it is, but I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me too. It is not an excuse. Lack of resources is not an excuse for you not to do what God has called you to do. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse to not move forward because you feel like you don't have the startup costs. You don't have investors. You don't have the right network. You don't live in the right city. You know what I mean? It's not an excuse. I'm here to tell you that it's not an excuse, because it just takes faith. That's it. That's it. That's it, Patricia. It only takes faith, and just a little bit of it. Not even the whole thing. That would be hard. Can you imagine if you need all their faith there is to have? Take the first step on faith and watch things come together. Was that for you? Let me know down below, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it reaches you well and in good spirits, guys. I'll see you guys. This will go up Thursdays. That means I'll see you guys Sunday with another video. If you guys have any requests or anything that you guys want me to talk about, let me know down below. A lot of you guys said you guys want travel videos from me, so those will definitely be coming. A lot of you guys asked also about my Australia trip and how to, you know, make those sort of long journeys and what you need in preparation and stuff like that. So I think that's also a good video idea. Let me know what you guys want to see from me down in the comment section, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. And as always, God bless.